Hey Predators fans, this is Dirk Hogue of On the Forecheck. As you look at this 2012 NHL trade deadline, I think you'd have to give Nashville Predators general manager David Poile and his hockey operations staff full marks for doing a great job identifying the team's needs and finding the best players available to fill the specific holes that they needed to patch over and get this team ready for a playoff run. First they added Hal Gill, big physical defenseman. As you look at the veteran shutdown defensemen that were available at this deadline, I can't think of anybody else that was more coveted on the market. Secondly, they added a goal-scoring winger in Andrei Kostitsyn. Again, probably the best guy available for that specific role that got moved at this deadline. Of course, he'll have some natural chemistry with his brother Sergei. We'll see if they play together or not. That doesn't sound like that's the plan to start with, but at the very least, Sergei should be able to help him get acclimated to life here in Nashville. And then lastly, you had center Paul Gaustad from the Buffalo Sabres added as a defensive presence and face-off specialist. And at 6'5", he's another one of those guys who can really wear down a playoff opponent over the course of a 7-game series. So again, 3 areas where the Predators were able to add complementary additions to the lineup. You could argue that maybe they didn't add that single game breaker, but to use a baseball analogy, it's not like any one of these single trades was a home run, but they were all solid doubles up the gap that made you sit back and admire a real pro at work. I think the Nashville Predators have really set themselves up nicely to take this core group of players as far as they possibly can here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'd like to get your thoughts in the comments below. Did the Predators do enough, or should they have really gone out and landed a big-name all-star caliber player? Or perhaps did they even pay too much? They've given up 2 second-round draft picks and a first-round choice to bring in Gill, Gaustad, and Kostitsyn. So I'd like to get your thoughts on that subject. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Once again, this is Dirk Hogue with On the Forecheck.